journey home. In the bustling city of Lagos, a young man named Chinedu dreamed of a life filled with opportunities beyond Nigeria's borders. Frustrated by the economic struggles in his home country, he decided to seek greener pastures overseas. With a heavy heart, he bid farewell to his family and friends, promising them that he would return as a successful man. Chinedu settled in the United States, where he worked tirelessly, taking up jobs that ranged from a dishwasher to a tech support agent. Though life was challenging, he was determined to provide for his family back home. Over the years, he saved enough money to start his own business, a small tech company that eventually flourished. With hard work and dedication, he became a successful entrepreneur, and after a decade abroad, he felt it was time to return to Nigeria. When Chinedu landed back in Lagos, the city felt both familiar and foreign. He was greeted with warm hugs and excited chatter from his family, who had eagerly awaited his return. As he settled back into his hometown, Chinedu began to think about finding a wife. His family had often discussed his future, urging him to marry and settle down. One evening, during a family gathering, he met Amara, the daughter of an old family friend. There was an undeniable connection between them, laughter flowed easily, and conversations felt natural. As they spent more time together, Chinedu realized he was falling in love with Amara. However, as the romance blossomed, the shadows of the past began to loom over him. After a few dates, Chinedu decided to confide in Amara about his life overseas, the sacrifices he made, and his desire to build a future with her. To his shock, Amara revealed a secret of her own. She was raised by her mother as a single parent because her father had left when she was very young. Chinedu's heart raced as he listened to her story. Details began to align, the time frame of Amara's birth and the descriptions of her mother. Chinedu's mind raced back to the night before he left for the United States, a night filled with passion and uncertainty with a girl he had loved deeply. Suddenly, it hit him, Amara was his biological daughter. Stunned by this revelation, Chinedu had to process a whirlwind of emotions: joy at the thought of having a daughter, sorrow for the years lost, and fear of how to navigate this newfound relationship. Mustering the courage, he sat down with Amara and revealed the truth. The conversation was emotional, filled with tears, uncertainty, and ultimately understanding. Amara was initially shocked, struggling to reconcile the man she had fallen in love with as her father. However, as they talked more about their lives, a bond began to form that transcended the fears and doubts. They agreed to take their time. Instead of rushing into marriage, they focused on building a father-daughter relationship, which quickly grew stronger. Chinedu was determined to be there for Amara, guiding her through life's challenges while also making up for the lost years. Over the next few months, they created precious memories, dining together, exploring the city, and sharing stories from the past. Chinedu's heart was filled with pride as he watched Amara grow into a remarkable young woman. Eventually, as their relationship deepened, they discovered that love could wear many faces. While the romantic path may have changed, the foundation of family and love they built upon became the most beautiful journey of all. Chinedu understood that the definition of success was not just wealth or status but the bond of love and connection he had now found with his daughter. As they embraced their new reality, Chinedu knew that coming home was more than just returning to a place. It was about discovering the life and family he had yearned for all along. He had ventured out to find a greener pasture but had returned to the richest treasure of all, his daughter.